Hi guys, so welcome to tip number 7 on the 7th of March. So what I'm going to talk about now is going to be about alt tags in images. So I'm going to talk about a few different things because if you run an audit, you might find that you're missing alt tags in images. You might not know what they are. You might also find that you've got multiple H1 tags inside your site as well. So we're going to just clarify how to kind of check this. So I'm going to go to my screen share here and we're going to go into this site. And I'm first going to show you how to find a problem, right? So if we go to pages and we're going to select the home page. So our home page here is transformation for women home. So that's going to tie up with what it is here. You can see that says transformation for women. That's our home page. So if I go and preview this, we can see H1 headings. If you've got Chrome, right, it does it in most browsers, but I'm going to be showing you Chrome. If we right hand click and go down to inspect, so you can see that, right hand click in the page and go down to inspect down there. And if you click that, it's going to open this little dashboard at the side. Now, if you click this little button here, do you see it? And we click it once, you can actually mouse over areas and you can see the description that it gives just here. So as I go over, you can see that's H1, right? That's a paragraph text. That's a paragraph text. That's H1 dynamic heading. So that's producing a dynamic H1 heading, which you might not necessarily want. So in here, you can see this is H1 as well. So I can see I've got multiple H1 headings in this page, which is not good. And I need to change them over to something else. So let's go down here and have a look. You've got an H1 here, right? This has got multiple H1 headings that we don't really want in this page because there should always be one H1 heading and that should say what the page is about. Right, now also, if we've got images in the page, we've got an image here, then you can see if we click it here, if there is an alt tag with this image, and you can see it there, it's an alt tag, it just says it there, alt, right? So I've put an alt tag on this. So how do we place this over? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in the page and we're going to go into the women's home page. I'm going to edit this page. And what you would do is you'd swap it out for an H2 heading. So we can't do it with this our offerings. And I'm going to report that actually, because that shouldn't be an H1 heading because it causes conflicts. So I'm going to actually report that back to support. I didn't realize it should be H2. So in here, this is an H1 heading. Remember, we moused over that area. Let me just go back. We moused over that area here. So this is this bit here, freebies. So we go down here. You can see that it's H1. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to click the little plus on that element. I'm going to go to headings and I'm going to go H2. I'm going to copy the text, I'm going to paste it in there, and then I'm going to delete this out. And then I can reformat it. So I also know that this is H1 as well. Again, if I mouse over it, again, this little button here you're clicking is H1 as well. So this is wrong. So again, I would probably duplicate this because we've set it as H2. Copy this, put it in here, and then delete this out. So let's clear that. Let's go in here and just format it nicely. So it takes a bit of time, but you might have this peppered and it really can make a massive difference. So I'm going to go in here now. We're going to put this over here centered left, and I'm going to change it to a nice blue inside there. Maybe I can change this to about 20. Ooh, to about 30 in here and make that semi bold. I'm going to make this a bit bigger actually inside here. I'm going to make this about 40. Okay, so it's bigger and I want it to be extra bold in there. So maybe it's a bit big, 35, be good. Okay, I'm going to change my spacing so it's a little bit closer, and I'll change my spacing here as well. And that's good. Now let me save that. I'm going to switch back to this page. So remember, this is H1. I'm going to refresh the page now by hitting F5 or clicking this little button here. And so when it changes now, and you can see it says H2. So we've done it correctly. So if you get an audit thing saying you've got more than one H1 heading on your page, please go and change them for H2, but keep the main heading, what the page is about, in H1. That's really important, okay? So do that. So for images, we're going to go and check the images. So in here, this is the page. If you haven't got an alt image, all you need to do is click in the little gear icon for the image, go over to settings, and just make sure that you've got an alt attribute there. I've already got one in there. So let's see if this one's got one. So I'm going to click the gear icon, and I've got one for that as well. Okay, so you don't need to do a title attribute. You can just put this in here. If you want to do a title attribute, just copy the same thing, put it in there if you want to, right? And click save like that. And that's all you need to do. So just check. That's just one of the checks from the audit that you might get. So just going through that, you can check that those H1s, there's one H1 per page and the rest H2 for your headings, right? It's really, really super important, because Google will look at the page, and if you've got multiple H1 headings in there, it gets confused. It's like, what's this page about? H1 is like a priority heading. It's saying it's about meditation, then it's saying about the 30-minute live replay, which is the most important, and it can blacklist you, or it can get it wrong, and we don't want it to be wrong. We want to really make sure of these things. Things like alt images or alt text for images tells Google what the image is about. So it's also good if people aren't showing images. It says what it is in there. So be descriptive to the page of what it is about, right? Meditation for women, image, yoga, whatever. Yeah. So as long as you do that. So we've clarified now, if you've got your audit and you've looked at it and you wondered what you need to do, I've shown you how to use Inspector to check those types, right? Super, super easy. You just need to go inspect. I'm going to do it again really slowly. Get to your page, right hand click, go down to inspect, turn this little button on here, and when you mouse over things, it will give you information. H1 dynamic heading says there, P leading dynamic, and down here. Now I'm going to report this back to support, because that really shouldn't be an H1 heading, right? That should be an H2, because it could confuse it. So hopefully they'll swap that over. I'm not sure they will, but it doesn't appear in many pages. Like if I go to the About Us page, for instance, that's the only page that's got that on there. And that's why I tend to not use the dynamic course generators. I tend to create my own images for going to courses. So inside this page, you can go and check. So I've got H1 there, and I've got H1 there. So I need to do this site. I need to change these things over, because it could really impact it. So, okay, this was a test site, but I'm glad there's these things in there, because I can actually physically show you what's going on. So really important to be able to check what things are in your site using Inspector. It's super, super simple, right? This is not a techie thing. It's really simple. You just find, mouse over. So in your audit, if you've got the About Us page as multiple H1 tags, you know what that is now. If it also says that lots of your pages are missing alt image text, you know what that is now, right? So you can put those things right straight away. So I know that we've had 3 of these tips on this, but it's really important, because we're trying to just refine your site. We got 31 tips in 31 days, so we can afford to spend this time. And these things could take you all month to sort out, okay? So although I'll be running nice, easy tips, maybe tomorrow I'll do a nice, easy, fun one, but it's good that we come back to this and you just understanding these bits as we go through, right? Because the whole 31 days provides a whole pack of information to make your website look better, and also be better and look better for search engines as well. Okay, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow for tip number 8.